Let's take a look at this parametric equation. All right, you have x equals to t squared, y equals to t cubed. Now, given this, dy dx is 0 at t equals 0, sketch C. Now, most of the time, we actually have the GC for help. You can actually use the GC immediately, key in this pair, and then see what happens. Now, I just want to say that here, actually, did they say what are the values t can take? Did they specify? Because recall in example 9, maybe you flip back in example 9, they said that t can take 0 to 4. But in this case, no such statement. What does it mean? Essentially, it just means that t can take on any real values, all real values. Alright? All real values. As long as they don't mention, you may want to take your notes, write down some notes. That as long as they don't mention anything, actually t can take on all real values. This is implied. Alright, this is implied. Now, go to GC now. Maybe I show you the screen of the GC. Alright. What do you key in? Let me clear this. Okay. You key in t squared and t cubed. Alright. Then just now remember we changed this from 0 to 4. Now actually, in this case, like I said, t can take on any real value. So do not forget this, then you can actually key minus, I don't know, 5 or something. Okay? Then you go to graph. Then you see something like that. All good? Yeah. You go to graph, and then you want to see the graph, you go to graph. Again, I want to stress, you go to window, you just make sure that t can take on negative values, because in the previous example, t can only take on 0 to 4. So, then we go to what is the significance of dy dx equals to 0 here? Dy dx is the gradient. Gradient of the curve. So which means at t equals to 0 here, when t is 0, actually x is 0, y is 0. This is 0, 0. This is when t equals to 0. And what they have told you, what they have given you is that the gradient is 0. So we go to our GC here and check the graph here. It just means that at that point, the gradient here, the gradient is 0. You may not be able to see it very, very clearly. Maybe we zoom, let's zoom box, zoom 1. Zoom box means you draw a box. You draw a corner and then press enter, and then go right, go down. Okay. Then you draw a box, it will zoom into the box here. Then this one clear sense shows a bit better that look here, it is actually a flat curve. So in your answer, you must represent it like that, alright? Alright? When you sketch the graph, it must be like that. And this one you must label a 0, 0. Because when x is 0, when t is 0, look here, when t is 0, x is 0, y is 0. So learning point here for example 10 is if they did not mention the range of values of t, it is implied that t takes on all real values. And what is the meaning of dy dx? Dy dx is actually the gradient. Alright? Alright, that's that for example